Hello, Candice Oneida here, and welcome to Feminine Success Secrets, the place women come to become powerfully feminine from the inside out. So I'm here on a hike today, and what I want to talk to you a bit about is the feminine and flow. So flow and fluidity is to the feminine what water is to the body. And that's not just some nice little metaphor, because the feminine is the water principle. And so when you feel water, it's really evocative of flow. It's evocative of movement. It's evocative of meandering. It's evocative of things that curve. It's evocative of power and force that's behind the water. And so what I want to talk about with regard to feminine flow is how to bring flow back when you're not feeling flow, you're not feeling fluid. And when you're not feeling flow and fluidity, you're not feeling very creative. You're not feeling that sense of movement in the feminine way. Now, the feminine's way to move is this sort of meandering, fluid, flowing way of flowing. The masculine way of moving toward direction is directional. It's straight, it's direct. There's nothing wrong with either of them. They're just very, very different, okay? So when I find myself going back into my masculine orientation, or what I call man mode, I find myself getting into that more directional. I become straight and directional. I go into more of the pushing and the striving kind of feeling. And then what happens is there's something that kind of descends into the body, and I start to feel tighter. I start to feel a sense of restriction in the body. And then I actually start to feel weak. I start to feel tired. The exhaustion starts to descend. There's a sense of weakness in the body. So I know it enough now that I try to catch it. And then the question is, well, how do I bring flow back? So I'm just going to tell you two ways that I love to do that. One is I love taking a little, what I call a little sexy dance break. So I will stop, I'll put on Spotify or Pandora, and I will just do a crazy dance break in the house. Crank it up. Crank the tunes, turn it up loud, and move my body. Move every part of my body. Create movement everywhere in the body, okay? Get everything moving. Get all those crooks out and have a crazy dance break. I like to say dance as if no one's watching, because they probably aren't. Okay, and the second way I do is I'll go out on a hike in nature. It's kind of a double whammy there, because my body's moving and I do love walking and hiking, and then I connect to nature. You know, like I am up here, I'm in this beautiful top of the hill in what's called Grizzly Peak in the San Francisco East Bay Hills. So gorgeous, isn't it? So I get a double whammy. I get this hit of nature, and I get to move my body in nature. So bring fluidity back. There's other ways to bring fluidity back. Third, probably, you know, I can't do it right now, my partner isn't here. But the third is sexuality, you know, because it's through sex and we bring the fluidity and the movement and the way we roll and move and be sensual with our body through sexuality. Another great way to bring back the fluidity. Another great way to bring back your feminine power. So if you liked the video today, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, I encourage you to subscribe. I put a video up every single week. And what I'd love you to do right now is put a comment below about your favorite way to get back into flow. And remember, when you have the courage to go out there and shine, you give others permission to do the same. So let's go out there and shine this week. Bye-bye for now.